The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. The Bearcats will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UAB Blazers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week, commitment from a three-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Got it in the middle, it's Klein. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Thomas looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. The Blazers can really attack on this second and short. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So Cincinnati's offense will take the field for the first time. They're led by a sensational signal caller. And, Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after him.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot, and that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The short hands, it's Johnson. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Ball security is so important. Turnovers lose you games, and this guy has put his team in some tough spots. He fumbled last week. He's fumbled again today.
On the run, it's Collins. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense did a really good job stringing that one out.
You got to see the counter when you start to pull guys understanding. I'm going to spill that ball, make sure it bounces outside, out wide, doesn't come downhill. Great job by the defense.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Catch in the middle, it's Klein. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Thomas back to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking 2nd and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot, and then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in 3rd and long and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Nestled just inside that right upright. The lead is 6 in the 1st. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Red Hawks of Miami. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Bought a little time, lets it go. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Direct snap. It's Collins. He breaks a tackle. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They go to the ground. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's UAB on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Thomas looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Just drives it between the uprights. They're now up 9-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Crosses the 35. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Finds his man. It's Johnson. At the 35, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Quarterback moving. On the run, deep down the right side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Thomas back to pass. Makes the grab. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Trying to do it on the ground. Runs through a tackle. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. He wants to change this route. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, go, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Blazers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll sneak it. Got the first down and more.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that yardage, and he gets the big first down.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the inside. Oh, better look out. Quick step and go. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Blazers are on the move. Right back to the well.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now they'll run the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Thomas looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Big guy smells it. Bulldozes his way through. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Oh, he missed it. No good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. Touchdown, Blazers! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question, how aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, they'll try the middle. Plows through. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jackson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Bringing the heat. He'll take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
The Blazers will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Looking for a man, it's Sorsby. That's caught, it's Johnson. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sweet cut there. Looking for, he smashes his way through again. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Johnson. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Johnson. It's a seam wide. Touchdown, Bearcats! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Thomas back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Beebe. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Bearcats! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Thomas looking to fire. Unloads it left. Found a seam. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Blazers have their offense in high gear. On the ground, it's Ingram. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
It's reversed. Creates a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection on third down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. The lead is now back down to 9.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
And, you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the first down after making the catch. 4th and short now. Let's see what they do.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Got a first down. Open space at the 25. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal forward pass.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll line up for a second down play. Reads it, fires complete. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
The throw. He's got it on the move. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. We've reached a break. Cincinnati is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Sorsby. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal, touchdown Cincinnati! Quick strike through the air for the score. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Hawkins. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Klein. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. Running through contact. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and fires complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Thomas back to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. Makes a man miss. Oh, he dropped it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Off to the races to the right. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Bearcats. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Wake Forest rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Winston-Salem. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. He's got it and still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Beebe. Not a whole lot of room there